Bible boys, marriage FC. Listen, if you're an Arsenal fan like myself, those 4 words that I've just mustered up, you already may be familiar with them. But if you haven't been paying attention, there's a large contingent of Arsenal first team players that are either partnered off, engaged, or married. Hence the term marriage FC. There's also a large contingent of the Arsenal first team players that practice a religion, namely Christianity. Hence the term Bible boys. Now, I've been thinking to myself lately, is this all by coincidence? Or the bigger question that I have here is this all intentional? Is this all by design? We all know how meticulous the manager is. We all know how he talks about the finer details. Isayan Khan released an article on the Daily Mail. He released an article titled Inside the Arsenal Bible Boys Group. Of the current squad, so the squad is made up of 25 players, and out of those 25 players, 14 players have identified themselves as Christians or believers of God. So we have Noni Madueke, Eberi Eze, Bakayo Saka, Hincapi, Christian Mosquera, Gabriel Megalez, Durin Timber, Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, Miles Lewis-Skelly, and Ethan Ranieri. Saliba is also religious. Guys, this is a pretty big deal. The article goes on and says that sheer amount of Christians or players that practice religion at Arsenal, the sheer amount of players that do so is helping to fuel and inspire what we currently see now. Things are really going well for Arsenal. Listen, we haven't won anything yet, and that's the caveat, right? At the end of the day, it's all about trophies. It's all about the accolades, and we haven't won anything yet, but we cannot ignore the feeling around Arsenal right now, the performances that we're seeing on the pitch. Listen, as soon as Pastor Timber posted his Bible verses, you already know it's time to lock in. And the reason why I think Timber's scriptures or verses are so popular amongst the Arsenal fan base is because a large contingent of the Arsenal fan base are Christians or are believers of God or do practice some form of religion. Arsenal have one of the largest fan bases in the world. Going back to the article where it says it also ties into Arteta's emphasis on family values, it is noticeable how many of his players have got married in recent years. All of the culture shift, the culture change at Arsenal has been spearheaded by the coaching staff and the manager. This article goes on to confirm this. Sources say that it's been embraced by Mikel Arteta and his staff, who have seen the impact he has had on togetherness among a team that looks to be the strongest Arsenal side in decades. Not only is this having an impact off the pitch, like I said, it's having an impact on the pitch, and it's clear. And speaking from my experience as a married man, as somebody who also has a kid, having a family and being married, it keeps you grounded. Faith is the glue, right? Faith is glue. If it wasn't because of my faith, I don't know where I'd be. It's helped me persevere through so many challenges. It's not just about talent. It's not just about the tactics. It's about unity. And this Arsenal squad has it in abundance. That's a mic drop right there.